Hi folks, today for something completely different. Today is a public holiday in Germany, which means enough time to work. So I got a new project here, or let's say an old project. I have this Bell Canoes Whitefire, which has wooden gunnels, and they suffered a lot from being out in the weather and on the trailer. The screws came loose here, and they don't grip anymore because the wood in here is completely rotten. So one alternative would be just to drill new holes. Focus please. Just to drill new holes next to the old ones, or we will fix the wood in here by putting in some dowels, and then we can use the same holes on the inner gunnels. So hopefully that will last another couple of years. Alright, the first thing we need to do is take the whole thing apart. Alright, so now that we have the screws out, we can lift the outer rail to expose the holes, and we can see where they are rotten. So the next thing we need to do is drill some holes to accept the dowels. I have this 8mm dowel here, so we need to drill 8mm holes into the outer rail, and just as deep, well, about 10mm deep, so we don't want to poke through the outer rail. Put some masking tape on the drill bit that shows me when I have reached about 10mm depth. It's not super precise, but it should be sufficient for now. Oh, it might help to speed up a little bit. Yeah, way better. Alright, next I need to put the dowels in. For this I'm using some polyurethane glue. Be careful with this stuff because it's really nasty, not very healthy. Take care, you work in a very ventilated area. Usually this is only for commercial users, I think. But if you don't have that, you can also use a sort of an epoxy glue. It might take longer to cure, but that's what I have now, so I'm gonna use that. The good thing about this stuff is that it foams a little bit. Put one dowel in here, twist it a little, okay, and just leave it to cure. Oh, I see, here's a spot where I have drilled through. Okay, let's see, we gotta wait. What's it say? Well, 45 minutes, I think. Well, yeah, it says 45 minutes, but I think in a couple of minutes we'll be good to go. It's very hot, it's in the summer, you see me sweating, it's moist, so polyurethane glue takes moisture to cure. Should be good in I think 10 or 20 minutes. Cut them off, and then I have the dowels for the other holes as well. Alright, now that the polyurethane glue on the first 4 dowels has dried, I just use a saw and cut them to length. Just roughly, because they get sanded later anyways. And then I continue with the other holes. So that's basically it. Alright, so as I have all the dowels in and cut to length or cut flush, they still stick out a little bit. So I'm sanding them flush real quick. So that this rail gets really smooth on the inside and attaches well to the other side. Okay. Just in order to prevent this from rotting again too quickly, I apply a little bit of linseed oil to the inside of the gunnel, or the rail, and to soak the dowels real quick, because this is where the problems start usually. You like using clamps? So do I. Yeah, right. Alright, all the screws are in. The gun looks good. Everything's flush again. I'll leave the clamps on until tomorrow, just to give the glue a little more time to bond in the area where the most tension was on the gunnels. And the next step would then be sand everything and apply some TLC and wipe it down with a linseed oil cloth, and then we're good to go. So if you have gunnels coming apart, I hope this tip helps. Thanks for watching. Bye.